Well, I mean, obviously we're going to be a little undersized. We're going to be really young. And in terms of, trying to get 6, quality guys like you were talking about earlier. But I think we do got upgrade athletically. And I think as coaches, we got to put them in a position where they can use their athleticism, use their strengths until they get to the size where they can handle it, strength and point of contact stuff. But, yeah, losing. I mean, when I saw Taylor and Dante, and even Uric. Now, Uric had a great role for us and had a tremendous attitude for us and did a good job with the team. But, shoot, man, anytime you lose those guys, you wish you had them back, but that don't work that way.
When you look at moving Kier inside more, does that kind of speak to what you guys feel you have at defensive end, and kind of what do you feel you have at defensive end?
Well, I think for coaches, you always try to put your best 11 on the field. So when we're looking at our best 11, we feel like we got some good depth at defensive end. And with that being said, Kier's a big, strong, physically tough guy. I mean, he is explosively powerful. He's smart where he can learn it all, and he knows it all. He knows every position on the front. So if we got in a bind and had an injury or something, we could throw him back out there. But he's going to be inside, and he's a disruptive guy, and he's doing a great job for us this spring.
What is that depth at defensive end? Obviously, one of them is the guy we all think about.
Yeah, you got DJ, you got Danny Fennell, you got Shamik out there, you got Aaron Sterling. I mean, all those guys are doing good. You got Brad Johnson. You got 5 guys that are good football players and are doing good jobs.
Do you feel like you have a starter opposite DJ? I mean, is there a guy who is Aaron that guy, or do you?
Yeah, well, I think a couple of them could be that guy. I mean, Mike's handling those guys this spring, and he's doing a great job with them. But we feel good about, the guys we got as edge guys. That's why we moved Kier inside to try to, get some more athleticism inside. That's why we got JJ in there. And like I said, when we get, MJ and Gentry and those guys have got to come along. But, we're really excited about getting Ricky in here, getting Jesus in here, and getting Jabari in here and working with them to see what they can do. Because they're, Ricky's a 295-pound big athletic guy, and Jabari's 285. So we're looking forward to, getting them developed and see if they can help us. Because in this league, it's a long season, it's a physical season, and you got to be healthy. Obviously you can stay healthy, but you want guys that can play, because when a big guy empties his tank on Saturday, it's going to take him a shower, a couple meals, and a good night's rest before he can get going again. So you want to try to keep those guys fresh, and that was one of the things we were able to do last year. We were able to rotate a lot of guys, so in the fourth quarter we had our best players that were still fresh and playing at a high level. Because when you're pushing on big men now, that's straining, so that's expending energy. So you got to keep that in mind when you're rotating these guys, and you want to keep them ready to go for the fourth quarter, especially with all the tight games we had. We did a great job of winning games down the stretch and late in the game, and that's why.
How many ends will you rotate in a game ideally?
You know what? Ideally, this is the way I look at a game, guys. If there's 75 plays in the game and you're playing 4 front guys, there's 300 reps in a game. So, really with a big guy, I'm talking about a guy over 280, I don't want to play more than 30 or 40 snaps. Edge guys can probably play 40 or 50 snaps because they're not taking the pounding. So you kind of divide that up. So, I would say 4, 4 if you had 5 good, specialty guy and pass rush, stuff like that. But we're getting there. Recruiting, we've done a good job recruiting, and the kids have done a good job coming in and working hard. And, it's just a work in progress. You got to take it one day at a time, one game at a time, and understand that everything's important.
What makes Rick Sanders